My name is Bliss, and I invite you to join us tonight for a HoopYogini Integrative Cool Down. The intentions of the Integrative Cool Down are to take away any residual tension left in the body after our HoopYogini practice. It's to further calm the mind, and it's to blend and integrate some Hatha Yoga poses we may be familiar with to bring an integrative cool down. We will begin with our heart open, our shoulders pulled up and back, resting into our shoulder blades. With a strong, firm back, our hands at 3 and 6 o'clock. What we now know is our centered pose, where we find ourselves rooted in the center of our personal universe. We're going to lift up in here, through the nostrils and our feet, through our inhale, all through the length of our body, lifting up, pushing against the hoop with our palms at 3 and 6 o'clock, with a nice straight back. Our pelvis is straight, neither leaning too forward in the future, nor too much in the past. Your tailbone is facing downward. And from here, you will move into an open-hearted back bend. With your knees slightly bent, allow your hands to arc and sway around the length of a back bend. Keep your belly pulled in tight as you round your back forward. Much like our around the world. We're going to go quite slowly here, and we're going to let the hoop rest on our back, to which you can feel it on our sacrum. Here is in still time our open-hearted back bend. Your feet are slightly bent. You feel the hoop across your sacrum. You can give yourself a nice massage, just like that with your hoop. Your shoulders are pulled back. There's spaciousness between your neck and your ears and your shoulder. Inhale and press your feet into the earth as you lift your heart up. Allow your hoop to come back up. And from here we're going to do a forward fold, bending at the hips, leading with our heart, keeping our back straight. Our legs are lined. We're going to bend, leading with our heart, feeling our hamstrings, and then surrendering to gravity, letting the hoop rest on our back. Letting any residual tension from our practice fall now back into the earth. Let your shoulders fall as you bend your back forward, feeling the earth, touching the ground if you can. Feeling your hoop now at 3 and 6 o'clock, bending from your hip back up, one vertebrae at a time, back to a centered pose. This time we're going to move into a triangle pose from our forward fold. So once again, with your hands at 3 and 6 o'clock, let your body from the hips, leading with your heart, fall forward with a straight back. Surrendering to gravity. Bring your hoop forward. And from here, you're going to turn your feet to my left, your right, and let the hoop roll across the ground until it gets all the way to this position, in which then you can push it out with your left hand. my left, your right. Get in a comfortable stance here. This is much like Warrior Two. With the support of your hoop, let yourself fall into that triangle pose. With a good shoulder rotation, inhale, push out. Bring your elbow to the back of your head as you feel a nice stretch in your side body, in your left quad, my left, your right. Pushing, feeling your tension here, whatever's comfortable for your body. And then turning your gaze to the sky with your heart open. Inhale. And exhale. Back to center. Again, lift up your hoop, 3 and 6 o'clock. Inside your hoop. Back in centered position, centered pose. Falling over to our other side. Falling towards the earth. With our straight back. Any residual tension releasing to the earth. Taking our hoop again at 3 and 6 o'clock, pushing it out. And with a wide leg stance, rotate your hoop around until you get to the point where you can push it out now with your right hand, your left, my right. And feel your feet turning to my right, your left. And push that hoop out. Feeling a nice stretch in your side body. You might lift up over your head. You might rest your hand on the back of your head. Keeping your heart open. Shift your gaze to the sky. And bring your hoop back to center. Lift it up and put yourself back into your centered pose. Inhale through the nostrils on the bottom of your feet, all the way through the top of your body, through to the top of your head. And from above the top of your head, exhale all the way back through the length of your body, back to the earth, where you're rooted in the center of your personal universe. Again, we're going to, with our legs wide apart, hip width apart, our shoulders raised and pulled back, spaciousness between our ears and shoulders. We're going to allow ourselves to forward fold. Bring our hoop out. This time we're going to rotate our hoop all the way, turning to my left, your right. And we're going to allow ourselves to fall over to our left into pyramid pose. Feel your hamstrings. You're shifting your torso here so that your heart is facing the earth. And then bring your hoop back to center. Inhale here. And exhale to your other side. Turn your feet. Let yourself surrender to gravity, falling forward with your hoop resting on your back in pyramid pose. Rotating your hoop back to center. Take a few moments here to reconnect. Feel your feet strong in the earth, pushing against the earth with your heels. Take your hoop at 3 and 6 o'clock and slowly begin to lift yourself back up to centered pose. Allow yourself to reconnect with your body. intention, your compassion for yourself. May your HoopYogini practice bring you peace. May you share this peace with the world. Acknowledge yourself for showing up today. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being the ones who showed up today to remind each other who we really are. Again, may your HoopYogini practice bring you in peace, and may you share this peace with the world. Namaste. Namaste.